Hi. To save myself a lot of pain, and typing and annotations and stuff, I'm actually gonna explain all the makeup to you. So instead of me just doing like music in the background like I usually do, I'm just gonna do like very extremely quiet music in the background and then do my makeup. So, if you can't tell already, I just woke up and I'm pretty freaking tired, but it's like 2 days before Christmas, or I think today's the 23rd. I don't even know. I hate Christmas, so I don't even know why I care. But I'm going to do makeup, and this is just like really easy scene makeup, so this isn't too hard. There are really only 3 things you need. Like, everyone's like, oh, I need pigment and blah 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 and other stuff that I don't even hear of. Well, you really need a few things. You need like a very light foundation, and I use one. It's like number 1 is transparent, so that's like, I guess I'm a ghost. And then you need eyeliner. I use liquid eyeliner just because it stays better and doesn't smudge unless you get it wet, which is pain in the butt. And then you really need eyeshadows. Like, so many eyeshadows your head will explode. That's because there are multiple colors and stuff, and usually one palette doesn't have enough. Like, okay, this dark palette from Hot Topic doesn't have enough colors in it. See how the pink and the purple are too distant? So what I use is this purple and this pink right here, and then I use this pink, which is a lighter pink, to blend them, and then the lighter purple. And you need like hues. You don't need like one color. It's a pain in the ass. So you take your foundation, and I just use a broken paintbrush. Honestly, you don't have to use like whatever fancy brushes or fancy numbered brushes. Like, every time I watch something, people are talking about how, oh, I use a 217 brush and a 220 brush. What the hell? You don't need that. Oh, I need a 220. Oh god. I need a 420 is what I need. Funny. The key to the foundation though is that you want to blend it, and you especially cover your nose and your cheeks. And when you do your cheeks though, make sure you don't miss spots under your eyes. Like, don't leave your eyes unattended, and definitely get your forehead, because sometimes your bangs blow away or whatever, and it looks weird if you have like this really dark forehead and then like really pale skin, and it's weird. And if your cheeks are naturally red, do that. And then under your chin is really important, and your neck. Like, see how I'm wearing this V-neck shirt today? I would have to kind of, you don't have to coat it like you do your face, but just kind of dust it over and get it a lighter tone, or else you kind of look like a ghost. You look weird. You look like you're wearing makeup, and that's not the key. Well, with your foundation, it's not. And then you can see, well, I guess maybe not in this video, but you can see there are like spots on my face where you can kind of tell it's foundation. You just kind of want to just rub that in gently. Don't let it look all powdery and gritty, because then it looks bad. Next is really simple eyeliner. There's a lot of different kinds of scene eyeliner you can do. Ooh, I use wings, and then I use cat eyes. And there's a whole bunch of, you can just do, regular eyeliner, but, and you want to lay it on pretty thick. I'll check this in the mirror. Don't worry about it being a little messy yet. It's not the biggest deal yet. You'll do that later. And by the way, you need Q-tips. You need Q-tips. You can't do it without Q-tips. It does not work that way. Okay. And that's why I like liquid eyeliner better, because okay, I do not recommend ever waterproof, because if you need it, if you make a mistake and you need to take it off and you only have Q-tips and water, you're gonna have to rub it off. And I learned that the hard way, and then I had red puffy eyes for like 3 days. It was really bad, so I do not recommend it. Keep it in your bag if you absolutely I keep some in my bag just in case I ever forget eyeliner or something, or I absolutely need it. And see how I'm not really worried? See how it looks kind of messy? Don't worry about it quite yet. So I like to just do it. You do both eyes at the same time. And then the Q-tips, just wipe off what looks messy. And then like use one wet end and one dry end. Because that way the dry end can pick up all that water so it doesn't make the rest of it smudge. And if you take too much off, don't worry, just put some more back on. I'm using mine very sparingly, seeing as how I don't have a lot left and I haven't gone shopping for makeup, which I should probably do. Oh, and then when you wet the Q-tip, like take like clean fingers, not ones that might have eyeliner on them, and like just squeeze it a little to get all the extra water out of it, or else you will have issues, really bad issues. Okay. So that was the bottom, and if you lay it on pretty thick, it's not that bad. If you leave it like this and down the top, you look like a freak. Okay. To do my top lid, I always just hold my eyelashes. It makes my life way easier, but I hurry the fuck up. Okay. For the purpose of you viewers, and the length of this video, I'm going to just do one eye, and then I'll finish the other one later. Okay. Like I said, you can do wings. I do wings. See, not fairly difficult. You just swoop up and then swoop back in. Make sure they connect right here. You don't want to have a bulk on your wing and then it doesn't connect with your eye. It'll look really F-tarded. Okay, next one is cat eyes, and you just want to come in. Maybe I have to, yeah. Start up in the top of your eye, and then just kind of swoop down. Cat eyes are harder to do because they're hard to get even, and if you don't start up in the top of your eye, the eyeliner will squish together and look really bulky and bad. And once again, you just use a Q-tip to take it off, and you'll be fine. Like I said, I'm just gonna quickly finish this so you guys can do it. Okay, so I start with my dark palette, only because I'm using the purple first. So just get some purple on my little brush. And you want to start on the outside. And what I do is I like to use my eye as like how I keep sections. And so I need to look this way. Start at the end of your wing and then just bring it down. And try to brush off, like don't try to rub it in, brush off gently the fallout. Then I use the hot pink. This does look really good after. And you want to kind of keep it all on one line together. Like you don't want one sticking out over another, etc., etc. Now I'm going to use the lighter pink. The way I'm listening to Ilse on this. So the lighter pink. Now this one is a skin tone-ish color. It's very peachy, and I wish I had it a little bit darker. So I kind of have to thicken this one a lot. If you have one that's a slightly darker, don't worry about it. See, no, look. When people talk about, use a brush to blend it. It'll be like pink and purple, but start from the inside and go out, and try not to go past the wing. That's your steam makeup. And then also you can use, from this dark palette, usually comes like a silver or a white. I just barely, let's turn it this way. I just barely touch the underneath and wipe it off the eyeliner. And then just touch underneath. It's a hard thing to do, really. And that gives your whole eye like a lit up feature. It looks good. It does, I promise. But yeah, see how they blend really well, and that's a scene. And it don't take it all the way up to the eyebrow because it looks really bad. Alright, well that's good. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll try to finish it later. Bye guys.